Hi Sam.
Hey, how you doing?
Fine. I was thinking you're 21 at this
22.
point? Sorry, 22. Already made 2 albums and made a lot of music. Were you a musical prodigy when you were a kid, or?
I didn't really start making music properly until I was about 16, and then
Really?
once I hit about 16, it's kind of all I did. So I'd been playing the guitar kind of on and off since I was 11. My dad's a guitar teacher, and there's always guitars knocking about the house. And he'd show me bits, but I never really, found a desire for myself until, I formed a band. It's kind of a classic scenario, really. A few people, friends from high school, get together and play local shows. But it really, I got really taken with it, and kind of been writing and playing ever since. And most days, be writing new songs or getting on with new musical projects.
Yeah.
Just try and do as much as possible.
But can you say it was like in one day and the other you just started writing songs and it never stopped, or?
I can't pick a specific moment where, that first song that I wrote, but I kind of, once we were in the band, we'd go from band practicing like once every 3 weeks, and then it'd be like twice a week, 3 times a week, and I think that was a time that I really started to get into playing with other people or making music, was when I was trying to spend every spare moment writing songs with the band or playing with them.
Yeah, your band was called Silverskin?
Yeah.
What did it sound like?
It was kind of, I don't know, jokingly, it's a bit like a Rival Schools rip-off. It's very kind of alt-rock, like Rival Schools, Jet Plane Landing, bit Saves the Day, kind of, I guess, 2001 kind of emo sound, really, that was around that time, a bit kind of like Hey Mercedes, so kind of stop-starty alt-rock.
Yeah, okay, but what did you miss in that band that you started playing on your own?
I think it's very different, I still feel that there's elements of that, playing in a rock band that I miss, and when I was in that band there was elements of playing the acoustic I miss. It's just, this is a kind of side that I concentrated more on, since that time. There's no reason to say I wouldn't go back to being in a rock band, but I think, I just always used to play acoustic guitar around the house and started playing with drum machines and quite enjoyed the sounds that were coming out, and then it kind of one thing led to another. I think there's still a big side of me that wants to be in a rock band, but I'm very happy playing the acoustic guitar and just writing songs the way that I am.
Yeah, okay. When you listen to your music and the lyrics, I think it's obvious there's always something of a concern with the world in it.
Mm.
Do you agree? Yeah. Where does it come from?
It really, I think it's in a situation now in the world, there's an incredible amount of resources spread out throughout continents, and yet, Africa and many areas of South America are ridden with poverty, and people kind of just sit back and let it happen. I've got a concern that says that we should be living within community, not just within communities in our towns or in our friendship groups, but the community as a whole, as the world. And it's important to understand that for one product to get from one place to the shelves, it goes through all kinds of different chains and all kinds of different avenues, and it's about saying that there's ways that we can support our brothers and sisters in different continents that aren't as well off, and it's trying to find ways within my music to not only connect with the idea of community of the world, but also interpersonal relationships. And for me, it's most of the things that I write about are relationships, whether it be relationships with people that directly, or whether it's relationships with people that indirectly, or who they are but you don't know them. And so I guess there is definitely elements that are looking outward, but there's also elements I think politics and social affairs are just as important with one-to-one conversations with somebody that you meet on the street as much as they are with world current issues.
Yeah, okay.